Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Parsha Hashavua, Parshat Taizaih. Ramban in the Parsha writes that the issue with the Ben Sorair Umoreh, besides rebelling against his parents, is the fact that he's indulging the meat and the wine. Such a lifestyle, he's in violation of Kedoshim Tehiyu. Halaiv asks, the Kedoshim Tehiyu certainly is a very lofty goal that we all have to strive for. But that's going to be what does in the Ben Sorair Umoreh. It's something that we all have to work on. And how many of us really fulfill the Mitzvah Kedoshim Tehiyu properly, especially if we understand the Ramban accurately on Kedoshim Tehiyu. Where Kedoshim Tehiyu, he introduces the category of Naval B'Shut Torah, and people often understand it in the wrong way. People think that if a person goes ahead and acts like an animal, but makes brachot on his food, davens shachar mincha ma'ariv, learns a few minutes a day, keeps within the rules and regulations of the Torah, but he just acts like an animal. His whole focus is his body. So then he's Naval B'Shut Torah. He's acting in a disgusting fashion, but within the laws of the Torah. That's not what the Ramban introduces in Kedoshim Tehiyu. The opposite. Ramban doesn't introduce the concept of Naval B'Shut Torah into Kedoshim Tehiyu. He removes the concept of Naval B'Shut Torah. He writes that once we have the Mitzvah Kedoshim Tehiyu, then a person who acts like an animal and indulges more than is necessary for himself, then that's in violation of Kedoshim Tehiyu. He's not Naval B'Shut Torah. He's just a Naval violating the Torah. So it's a very, very important point in Kedoshim Tehiyu that a person has to assess himself, his needs, his physical, psychological needs, and partake of what his body needs, what his psyche needs, and of course the lion's share of his time has to be going to spiritual involvements, to learning, chesed, etc. So it's a very hard mitzvah Kedoshim Tehiyu. That being said, then we all have to have that challenge. So the Ben Sorair Umoreh, that's what he's going to be killed for. We all might be in trouble. So Rabbi Halaiv gives a simple answer. The fact is, hopefully all of us are aspiring to be kadosh. And sometimes we may not exactly meet the challenge properly, and sometimes we may indulge more than we need to. We relax, take too much time off, play more than we need to, and instead of just having a proper outlet, we take more time off than we need, and we could have been more involved in spiritual matters. It's true, but our she'ifah, our goal, hopefully is Kedoshim Tehiyu, Kedusha, spirituality, getting close to Hashem and building up ourselves. But sometimes we may stumble and we may slip. But a Ben Sorair Umoreh, his whole goal in life is to be an animal, live like an animal. That's where the violation of Kedoshim Tehiyu does him in, where there's not any connection to Chidushai. And then in such a case, that's what the Ramban is referring to. In Yetz Hashem, we should all have the true aspiration of Kedoshim Tehiyu and have the honesty and objectivity to really pursue it in a proper manner, where we take what we need in terms of the psychological breaks and physical breaks that's needed for our healthy development, but the lion's share of our time really is going towards spiritual pursuits, learning, chesed, etc. Shalom.